Good morning and welcome to Sober Readings for Friday, November 28th. From Daily Reflections, Attraction, Not Promotion. Through many painful experiences, we think we have arrived at what that policy ought to be. It is the opposite in many ways of usual promotional practice. We found that we had to rely upon the principle of attraction rather than of promotion. That's from 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, pages 180 to 181. While I was drinking, I reacted with anger, self-pity, and defiance against anyone who wanted to change me. All I wanted then was to be accepted by another human simply as I was, and curiously, that's what I found in AA. I became the custodian of this concept of attraction, which is the principle of our fellowship's public relations. It is by attraction that I can best reach the alcoholic who still suffers. I thank God for having given me the attraction of a well-planned and established program of steps and traditions. Through humility and the support of my fellow sober members, I have been able to practice the AA way of life through attraction, not promotion. Today's reading from 24 Hours. The AA thought for the day. The AA way is the way of sobriety. AA is known everywhere as a method that has been successful with alcoholics. Doctors, psychiatrists, and clergymen have had some success. Some men and women have got sober all by themselves. We believe that AA is the most successful and happiest way to sobriety. And yet AA is, of course, not wholly successful. Some are unable to achieve sobriety, and some slip back into alcoholism after they have had some measure of sobriety. Am I deeply grateful to have found AA? The meditation for the day. Gratitude to God is the theme of Thanksgiving Day. The pilgrims gathered to give thanks to God for their harvest, which was pitifully small. When we look around at all the things we have today, how can we help being grateful to God? Our families, our homes, our friends, our AA fellowship, all these things are free gifts of God to us. But for the grace of God, we would not have them. The prayer for the day. I pray that I may be very grateful today. I pray that I may not forget where I might be but for the grace of God. And finally, today's reading from As Bill Sees It, page 154. Relapses and the group. An early fear was that of slips or relapses. At first, nearly every alcoholic we approached began to slip, if indeed he sobered up at all. Others would stay dry 6 months or maybe a year and then take a skid. This was always a genuine catastrophe. We would all look at each other and say, "Who next?" Today, though slips are a very serious difficulty, as a group we take them in stride. Fear has evaporated. Alcohol always threatens the individual, but we know that it cannot destroy the common welfare. That's from AA Comes of Age, page 97. It does not seem to pay to argue with slippers about the proper method of getting dry. After all, why should people who are drinking tell people who are dry how it should be done? Just kid the boys along. Ask them if they are having fun. If they are too noisy or troublesome, amiably keep out of their way. That's from a letter written in 1942. That's it for today. Thanks for listening to Sober Readings. Remember, if you'd like to drop $1 in the donation basket, go to SoberReadings.com, and while you're there, click the link to follow the show. Take care of yourself and each other, and remember, just for today, don't drink, go to a meeting, and keep coming back. Have a great day, and as my friend Larry says, best day ever.